you doing in my house? Put a smile on that face. Alright, hello YouTubers. And all those who happen to watch. People get a kick out of me putting the camera up to my face like, ooh, you know? I just did that to be really stupid the first time. Which marks off my first I got tagged video. I got tagged by a Pacific YouTuber. Now, a lot of people are asking, well, what is this Pacific YouTuber's name? It's called TheAGames. No, not that kind of A in A games. It's basically a good buddy of mine. He's starting out here on YouTube. He's, he's pretty cool, He's starting off. He's already got 50 subscribers, which is pretty cool as well, Uh, Aaron is basically, no, Aaron. But, he's just started out. He's a very nice guy. He's, he's like really catching on with everybody here in the community, and it's pretty cool. But he's tagged me for this video, and he asked me, 5 random facts, and, whatever, right? Usually when these things come around, it's usually when I'm, like, tired or something, and they usually catch me off guard, and I'm like, oh, jeez, ooh, but, nah, I can do it. Okay, random fact. Number 1, the camera zooming in. Why do I do that? Well, back in the heyday, I used to be in school. You had an education? Well, I can talk and vocabularize as little as good as I can. But yeah, I was once in school, and I used to do this in school all the time. With the cameras they have here, because they took, like, television productions. Didn't get me anywhere, though. But, went to television productions, and they had these cameras that let you borrow. And I used to fuck with people all the time with, like, the video footage. We used to record things, and between the serious roles, we're supposed to have, like, a serious production or something. They usually never caught it, because I did it a split second. I would edit it in, but I would just grab the camera like this. There's these big old school cameras you carry over your shoulders, and this little padding on the neck area, so you can put it on your neck, around this area, so it's comfortable, I guess, even though it really wasn't. But I used to go like this really quick, like, really fast. So the people who are editing are lazy. Like, at the end of the day, they're like, oh, I don't want to edit this crap. So they would just, and it'd always be there somehow. They just didn't know where it was, and they were just so pissed off about it. They would never. You'd use Movie Maker of all things, and I'm surprised you didn't catch it, because I made it so microscopically small on the timeline. They didn't know how to stretch out the timeline, so they would never find it. So I used to go like, and just recently, my friend, a person of mine rather, he sent me a message. He was from my high school. He goes, "Oh, you bastard, not again." Oh, it was pretty good. But sorry, I'm laughing at my own humor. That's pretty bad. I just remember it because it's just so freaking random. And the teacher used to always get a kick out of it. He's always looking for it too. He's like, if I find it, Danny, you're getting an A. But okay, some chef secure real quick. All right, random fact number 2. My little sway. But all right, random fact of me number 2 is, well, people ask me, do I drink coffee? What kind of coffee do I drink? Do I drink espresso? Do I drink any sort of coffee? I really do not drink that much coffee at all. If I do, it's like really sparingly if I need a quick pick-me-up and a quick crash. With coffee and me, it's not a good mix. Usually when I drink it, I get very jittery. Like, really, my body gets really dependent on it, where it's like, I'm like, like a drug, coffee is a drug, guys. Some people don't think it is. It really is a drug. It's a legalized drug that most likely a lot of A lot of people says you got to be 18 or older to drink, but people just everyone, all multinational, drink it anyway, and they don't care. But you know, the druggy effects of it kick into me, and I get all jittery and dependent on it. So that's why I don't drink it at all. Usually just stick with tea or water, soda, something other than coffee. Coffee kind of kills me after a while. I'm like, oh, it's worse than that crash from that energy drink I had before, the Game Fuel from Mountain Dew. That stuff kills me even more worse than what the coffee can do. But yeah. All right. So random fact number 3 is, well, when it comes to emulation. Now, this is also a question from somebody. They asked me, what do I feel about emulation? Well, I feel like it's an amazing thing, because if it wasn't for emulation, consoles like this wouldn't get, some arcade redubs. Uh, Consoles in general, just like the PSP, would not get the PSN store where you can play like Final Fantasy VII on these PSPs. If it wasn't for emulation, Sega Genesis wouldn't be able to boot up the games on their hardware, which is, yes, Sega Genesis is a emulator. It's pre-bootable. The BIOS and everything. Not a lot of people even know about. Some of the games don't even have the BIOS. It has to become pre-assembled into the cartridge. That's why you usually see like a Konami, Sega, whatever on the front. It's because it's booting. That's emulation, even though it's the official licensed item. Yes, before you talk shit about emulation, do your research. Alright. And that's also why they call cartridges or carts ROM carts part of emulation. Anyway, was that 2? 3. Uh, I've been with the Total Gamer for about a year, 2 years. Very happy working with them, making reviews. I only like doing reviews with them. I don't like, doing too many with other companies or any other websites. It's just because I don't like. I'm very comfortable where I'm sitting. If you guys are drift, you know how you get like a fresh pair of shoes, you just put them on. You don't want to, exchange it for another pair of shoes. Probably some women probably can't relate with that, but whatever. But it's just how it is. I'm really comfortable with the website format, how the routine I'm with it. So, random fact number 4, which is related to now at times. A lot of people have been asking me to try to get some Japanese public domain horror rather, and can't find any yet. I'm searching as we speak, but also I'm looking for, more films people are requesting, like The Ghost Train, The Most Dangerous Game, The Bat, The Brain That Wouldn't Die, White Zombie, which is, I think it's tied in with Rob Zombie's old band. But, you know, also for that, I'd like to thank you guys again for it, for all your support, all you guys suggesting things, all you guys, giving the thumbs up. You know, you guys are also, some of you guys are actually shouting it out for me too, which is pretty cool if everyone could do that. To get it out there, people look at, watch them, and enjoy them, see if people can relate to them. I'm still waiting for reviews, guys. I'm holding to it. But, alright, random fact number 5. As this is closing off, which in 10 because I talk too much. Do I burn movies? Well, I only burn public domain. Yes, you can burn public domain for personal use. That's the beautiful thing about public domain. Just as long as you don't distribute it through sales. But yeah, that's about it. I also show you guys real quick. It's a bonus. I got Sacred 2 for PC. Got that for like $6.67. Not bad at all. Well, this is DanVanDam signing out. People I'm gonna tag, I'm not really gonna tag anybody. I've didn't really think of any people to tag, and whatever, right? But